Bawani, como tu ta? What is good, my people? Happy Tuesday. Listen, I'm very, very late. I know. However, Slipknot has appeared in my recommended. I have never listened to the band before. I've heard some really good things about this group and heard like they're legendary, like light metal, hard metal, etc. And apparently, Psychosocial is their biggest song on YouTube. So I'm gonna check it out. Again, this is my first time listening to this group. I don't know what to expect. All I know is that they have some like weird drip, man. Like their masks are like Friday the 13th, like weird, purge weird. But before getting into this reaction, let's get make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that like button and that noti bell. We can drop super thanks if you want to support the channel. I appreciate you. And if you have any reaction requests, note down in those comments below, or you can DM me via my socials, which you can find in the description. Let's get into this reaction. I am scared. Dale. Yeah, off the rip, the imagery is a little out there. It's just okay. This is going to be that kind of metal song. Alrighty. Oh my. But I like the instrumental so far. But again, the imagery is just it's just throwing me off.
I did my time and I went out. So abusive, vain, it doesn't cut. The soul is not so vibrant. The reckoning, the sickening. Back at chicks of virgin. Pseudo-sacred perversion. Go drill your deserts. Go dig your graves. Then fill your mouth with all the money you will save. Sinking in, getting smaller again. I'm done, it has begun. I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall. But no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. Psychosocial. Psychosocial.
Bro, it said preserve the martyr in me, and then YouTube closed caption was like preserve the motherland. Yo, YouTube closed captions. I'm telling you, man. I don't know what's up with them, but they just be failing me, man. Every single time they fail me. Now, what I will say, the reason why I turned on the closed caption was because it was very hard to hear him when he was sort of in his like yelling vocals. The instrumental was just overpowering his voice. But when he went into his cleans, I didn't have that problem. Like his cleans were leveled above the instrumentals. It's just the way the song is mixed. It's not a bad thing. It's, you know, a lot of, you know, metal songs sometimes have that issue. That's why a lot of people say like listen to it with like subtitles, so that way you can hear. It helps to understand the lyrics. But yeah, I mean, so far so good. I'm loving his cleans. But again, like his yelling, screaming is very hard to sort of decipher what the lyrics are in some parts. Again, just due to the instrumental. Yo, listen, as always, taking time out to shout out the band. This instrumental is on point. For me right now, the guitarists are the MVPs. Like they are doing their thing. What I will say about the sort of lead vocalist, um, when he goes into like his verses, it's sort of it's weird because like in the chorus he's singing has a nice little melody to him, but in the verses it's sort of like he is um doing poetry, like a slam poetry. If that makes sense. It's like he's not singing. Maybe he's sing talking. I don't know how to describe it other than like it seems like he's doing like a metal version of like poetry with with like metal screaming vocals. But it's again the way it's structured. It's not structured the way like a song verse would be. Like there's no really melody to it. It's again like the only thing like I said I can compare it to is like a poet who is has a background metal instrumental and they're just going through their poetic lines. I'm not sure if that if any of that made sense, but in my mind it does. So hopefully you guys are with me with this explanation, because like we're gonna listen to the verse again and then listen to the chorus, and you'll understand what I mean between like it's a stark contrast between like something with the melody, something without a melody. But yeah, you'll see. Well, I don't know. This band, man, these instrumentalists are they on one, man. Because they are killing this shit.
The limits of the time. The limits of the time.
Bro, this
The limits of the time. The limits of the time. Get the message right. I'm trying to tell you facts. Your purple lines are giving out. It's not the killing idea. If it's nothing season, is this what you want? I'm not the only one. And the rain will kill us all.
See what I mean? He's not quite rapping, and this is why I'm having an issue describing what he's doing in his verses, because he's not quite rapping and it's not quite like standard poetry, but he's also not quite just talking. It's a combination of all three. It's weird for me because I never really heard that kind of like vocals in a sort of metal rock song before, without there being like some type of melody. It's either like they're full on rapping or they're doing like auditory poetry, and or they're just talking. It's one of the three. He's kind of doing all three at the same time. But again, for me, it's just weird because I've never heard anything like this before, so I don't really know how to feel about it. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just very different for me. That makes sense.
Throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. And the rain will kill us all. We throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me. The limits of the time. The limits of the time.
All right, my people. That right there was Slipknot, Psychosocial, the official video. Yeah, man. So the song itself, message wise, was pretty good. Like it was delving into themes of like frustration, disillusionment, and societal like decay. If we were to sort of go back to like the first verse, he's talking about sort of breaking free from confinement, or and it's like we're sort of restrictive situation. Then he shifts to like criticizing like social norms and institutions, and like overall, man, like you can I would say that you can definitely hear, especially in like the instrumental, like him grappling with like with feelings of anger and disillusionment. Like you kind of too, I kind of felt like trapped in the instrumental, not being able to like get away from it at times. Again, I don't really know if any of that makes sense, but there are just certain artists are able to like, as well as bands, because this is a band, that are able to convey like different types of emotions and feelings in me at least. Um, Again, always go back to this Willow Smith song that she did. It's on the channel if you want to check it out. Again, feelings of like anxiety. And this one, man, like I was feeling anger, I was feeling frustrated, but also too, I was feeling trapped. At the same time. Again, I'm not sure if I'm the the only one that felt that way, but maybe because I was like really intently like listening to the lyrics and instrumental at the same time. Uh, which is maybe why I was sort of getting those types of feelings. But overall, as a first listen to Slipknot, whew, the visuals or visualing, they were definitely out there, man, with the mask and like at certain points, like Brody had his like he had this weird mask on, his tongue sticking out. It was a little weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some parts of this video, well, not in some parts, like the whole video was a little weird. But vocally, I love what he did with the chorus. I really, I think this is something I have to get used to and accustomed to, like listening to the way the lead singer, lead vocalist structures his verses. With again, it's the format for me is just so different, so it's a little bit weird for me because it's the first time I've heard anything like that before. But yeah, man, like I want to listen to some more Slipknot. I'm interested to see what else they got in their catalog of music. If you are a listener of Slipknot, let me know down in the comments below. What should we be listening to? Put us in those comments below. If any action requests, don't forget to hit me up in those DMs in my socials or in the comments below. Whatever works best for you. You guys got options. And don't leave this video without hitting that subscribe button, that like button, and the bell. And I'll see you next video, my people. Peace.